This episode is brought to you by the one and only McCalmont Financial. Shout out to Andre for sponsoring this video, past videos, and future videos. If you need anything insurance related, whether that's work, business, small business, life insurance, all that good stuff, then absolutely hit up Andre at McCalmont Financial. In this episode today, we talk about quite a few things. We got the draft leagues, we have, which is MTFL, ETFL, we have Maybowl, the tournament coming up for Tfont, we have early bird coming up, and we have some predictions that we've made. So stay tuned and watch those if you are also eager and don't want to sit through this podcast. Check the description and I'll have all the timestamps lined up so you can just click away and see what kind of shit we're on today.
Double Outs Podcast.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
It's been a long time since I've been in front of this camera. A lot of stuff has happened. I think where we're going to start is catching up on the things that have happened. ETFL, MTFL, Limitless. There's a lot. There's a long list.
I also remember that we did the rankings last.
Oh my God, that was the last thing we did.
So I'm sure that we all got some feedback from that too.
Yeah. Let's start with the power rankings. Because there were some happy people and then not so happy people with the rank. Listen, the power rankings are literally for fun. It means absolutely nothing except 2 people's opinions. 3, 4 people's opinions. We got some other people involved. So yeah, if you haven't seen the power,
who was upset?
Giants,
I know.
Yeah, Giants weren't happy. I think one of the teams that commented, I think one of the Vixens accounts was like the math ain't mathing or something like that. They commented.
No, that was Laura Lee.
Oh, was it Laura?
Yeah.
Wait, who was it?
But she didn't want to say what she meant.
Wait, what
she didn't want to clarify, but it's all right. We'll see you this weekend, Laura Lee.
Oh, it was
Edwards.
Math's Not Mathing. Isn't she on Vixens?
No, she's too lazy. She's too lazy.
Oh, I'm crazy for thinking she's on Vixens.
She was on Vixens though.
She was. I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think she is anymore though.
Yeah, and then yeah.
So you're saying you think it was about Vixens being 4th?
That was the only like.
I mean, they're technically ranked tied for 3rd, so they're technically like 4th anyways. So
I guess that's how you look at it.
Well, like I'm just saying on the Tfont.
No, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, because both Storm and
I
Vixens,
guess because we had Wolfpack ahead of them.
Yeah, that's probably what was like. Wait, what? But listen, we got to be realistic with who's on the team. So, and obviously, if you've been watching Wolfpack, you've been watching Rivals. They're putting in work. So I don't know, man. I know there's other people from like other teams on it, but I don't know. I just feel like Wolfpack has been putting in work.
At the end of the day, we'll see what happens this weekend, and if people step their game up, then the power rankings shall change. We'll show us that we're wrong.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm excited to see how this tournament goes. But anywho, we'll get there. Yeah, I know one of the comments said that we were missing a team.
Cobras
for women.
So we're
the women's one. They said we were missing a team.
Yeah, so I believe that we didn't add. First of all, I don't think we added the Ottawa teams.
No, we didn't.
So I'm blaming Matt for that.
Yeah, that's my fault.
So that's not our fault. But I actually have the Ottawa teams ranked pretty high, but we could talk about that later. And then I think might be a new Ottawa team. So no, we can't add in a new team that we don't know anything about.
A new Ottawa team?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, that's the thing that we don't know, right? Like we added a couple teams that we knew of that were new, but if we don't know about you, like how are we supposed to know?
Really, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. Men's,
I think.
Yeah, a lot of people are confused
Cobras because I gotta blame you again.
No, we just didn't say it originally. I think we ended up. They're on the list.
They're on the list, but we didn't. When we recorded it, we didn't actually talk about their team.
Yes.
I think we got mixed up on something. Anyways, I end up putting the number, but unfortunately, we didn't talk about the Cobras.
Mm-hmm.
they shook up their team a little bit. They got some guys from the Hounds. They changed quarterbacks. I think Tyler's throwing, and they also got Marty. So, yeah. I mean, we ranked them where we ranked them, and what is that? Right behind the Giants, and I guess we got to see what happens this weekend to see what's popping.
Yeah.
I can't just wait till we talk about the brackets and all that because I got thoughts.
You want to get into that now?
No, I know. I mean, I'll let Jasmine make a decision. Oh, what else? Oh, you're looking at what?
No, I'm looking at this comment killed me. Okay, I should be lower. They're washed up.
Yeah, I can't lie. He had me still. He had me for a second. I was like, yo, who is this guy?
Who's this guy? Yeah, GTA King, say no more. Listen.
I like that though. Everyone's
GTA
getting
Kings,
hyped.
I'm probably gonna become a GTA Kings fan now. Like they're putting in work and they got new guys. They're gonna step their shit up. So
they gotta win games, and until you win games, you're not getting the ratings. Still, that's how I look at it.
There you go.
On paper, you could be the best team, but if you don't do anything, like
it's piranhas.
I'm
joking.
I love that we got that one in.
I'm just joking.
No, but seriously though, like on paper, obviously we're very good, but I mean, we can't say we're the best until we do anything on the field, right? So
yeah, for sure, it's gonna be an exciting year. That's for sure.
I think a lot of teams too, like they feel like they finished off national strong, so maybe they thought that they might have been a little bit higher, whatever the case may be. But like I said, this weekend we'll establish some things.
This is gonna be a good first weekend. Lots of new shit going on. I want to get into. Let's do MTFL.
Yeah.
Where are you in MTFL?
Next week is the last week before the playoffs.
Next week is the last week before the playoffs.
What's the standings?
Do you know? Here,
honestly, I've missed the last couple of weeks because we had a wedding in Kelowna.
I seen that you were MVP probably the week before that. Then
that was actually so that the game that I got MVP, I literally did nothing. I think I had the ball thrown at me maybe 3 times. One hit my hands, went over my head. I think I maybe actually caught it once or twice. And a guy on our team, BG, got a lot more stats, sacks, touchdowns, whatever. The next game, I had a couple touchdowns and made bigger plays. So they gave BG the MVP for that game, and then they swapped it around.
It worked out in the end, I guess.
It was funny, yeah.
Are you guys in first?
Yeah, I asked Bray today, actually. I think he said that we're locked in for first.
Okay.
I think we have one loss.
Heaney second?
To Heaney's.
Or Pack?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Kent is second.
Kent, I guess.
Kent is not definitely. I know for a fact we're 1 and Kent is 4.
I love Kent.
Did Denzel get his...
Wait, how much did he put down? A rack? I will bet $1,000.
What were they betting? Just that they're not going to win?
I don't know what it was.
No, I think that we were going to beat Kent's team every time we played Kent. Actually, I think on the weekend when we were in Kelowna, they tied. I don't know what the final score was, but they tied.
I hate ties.
Yeah, that's rough. But yeah.
So I think who is it? Oh, Heaney, right? Those are the other 2 quarterbacks. But yeah, other than that, last game before.
So basically, Matt just doesn't show up to that league. He knows nothing about the league. Can't bring them up at all.
Like what?
But it's fine. Don't worry. Maybe one day, I might come out there for the playoffs so I can give you guys a run. If that's
Joe says that for every league. It fucking happens. It never shows.
Listen, I got shit going on.
I'm showing up to Limitless. When is it? Sunday at 3? Yeah.
So yeah, Heaney's in second. Pack is in third. So and they're playing each other on the weekend.
Oh, sick.
So they're fighting for second place, is what you're saying.
Yes.
All right. Well, look out for that.
Next weekend?
This weekend?
How can it be this weekend?
No, next weekend. Yeah, because this weekend's.
Yeah, you were gonna try to give me attitude.
No.
All right. So MTFL, cool. Matt's in first. Braden's team's in first place.
Mm-hmm.
Heaney, Pack, Ty, Kent. Cool.
Next.
ETFL. I don't know. Nothing. Have you been going? Are you done? Is your knee done? Your toe done? What's going on?
Yo, listen. I chilled, yo. I came on the last podcast. I said I have Matt's team marked on my calendar. And that day came. And when that day came, the results were exactly what I expected them to be. And I haven't played since that day. I'm good after
This
that.
guy said, I just wanted to play Matt, win, and we're
And
good.
that's it. We're good. We won that. We won that battle. Our team did not finish in last. Before the season dropped and then we did the draft picks, we were the lowest ranked team. They had us ranked the lowest. They were dissing, and we did not finish last.
Who's your quarterback? Smitty?
We finished ahead of yes.
Okay.
Correct. And we finished ahead of at least 3 teams, I think.
That's crazy.
So yeah, shout out to us.
Okay.
Playoffs are going on. First week already happened. Yeah. So, anyways, they're going in the second week of the playoffs.
Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna make it to the finals?
So I think it's gonna be Glavix versus Pack. It seems like because Pack just beat. Did Pack play Raph? Yeah. So Pack they won that. So
And supposedly they could not stop them. Like every drive, Pack scored.
That's what I heard. Like every single one and convert.
Yeah. When Pack is on, he does not miss.
It's so weird. It's a matchup thing in that league. So it's like, Raph was on fire right before that. So I don't know. But they're at a disadvantage. So I can't say they're going to go to the finals at this point. It seems like it's going to be Glavix versus Pack. What do you think?
I mean, I'd like to say I hope we can win, but we need to.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, yeah, it would be like last year. We would need Glavix to lose, and then
Yo, did you guys not finish it last?
It doesn't matter. It's playoffs.
That's all I need to know. You guys,
We lost by 7 to Glavix. It was a loss, but yeah.
We only lost by 7 points. Yeah.
If I had to go
Lost is a
based
loss.
off the first week, it seems like it's gonna be Pack versus Glavix.
Who else? Who's the sneaky one? Who else would be sneaky? I guess Raph would be sneaky, and then
Well, they again have to hope that Packus loses to Brian or Toy, right? The only other team
that's
that
not happening.
Scoop has a chance because they play Glavix. Whoever wins that game, I think, is going to probably go on.
Scoop has a chance.
They definitely, yeah.
All right. Anyways,
That's ETFL. Limitless. Limitless happened. I don't exactly.
HOD won the league.
The league.
They went undefeated.
Wow.
they were undefeated.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Congrats.
My
Can
bad.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a long time.
There you go. Shout out to HOD.
I think Anton made the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah. I think it was tied up to that point, yeah.
Only if he did that for us last weekend.
That's a pretty sick team. Chris, Anton. That's all I know. Dana.
Walker, Anthony.
What's his name? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Anywho, but good shit.
Yeah, good for them.
That's sick.
And it looks like everyone got a bunch of Indo.
Yeah,
no,
let's get some.
That's the tournament, no?
No,
no,
season
no.
2 winners.
Okay,
And let's
okay.
give it. I'm gonna do a real quick shout out to all the MVPs. Quick. Female league MVP Alana. Shout out Alana. Male league MVP James. Big shout out to James. Offensive MVP Luca. Defensive MVP Nacho. That's a sick ass name.
Why don't you screenshot those and add them to the
Yeah, I'm going to. Best Fit Award Q. Shout out Q. I like that award. The hell, that's sick. Sportsmanship
best
Award.
What?
Fit.
Let me see the best fit. What's this fit? All right.
I don't know.
You still have gang signs?
No, it's not a gang sign.
I don't know, man.
Sportsmanship Award, Tina O, obviously. This girl is the funniest girl I've ever met in my life. Maybe that's not the fit they were talking about.
No, it can't be. It must just be what he pulls up to the games in.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to all of the
congrats.
MVPs. That's big.
And then they had a tournament
the tournament that they had.
that none of us apparently had a chance to go to. When was the tournament?
It was our first playoff game for ETFL.
Where was I?
Oh, yeah, you weren't playing.
Probably comfy in bed.
Yo, man, I got kids, yo.
Good fucking
I got kids.
excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
yeah. People
Them
them.
won. Yeah,
People them are the
yeah.
champions.
Shout out to people, them, you know,
Yes,
getting
sir.
it done. They're running Limitless right now. Still, I want to see people them versus HOD right now. I want to that would.
That'd be fun.
Actually, the HOD go to that tournament. You pull that up. See if they went there.
Well,
I want to know. Actually, I don't know if that was HOD, but I seen Barrett made a play and Anton was chasing him down.
That must have been an HOD team. It might not have been the same Limitless team, but it must have been that team.
Yeah. So anyway, shout out to people them. They're running a Limitless right now. Period.
I love Limitless. I also love the people that run it. So I'm biased, but it's a great league.
Cool.
No, it's a great league.
I like that they had the jerseys. Everyone had like their own jerseys.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I had no idea it was outside.
Me neither. I thought it was gonna be at the dome that they've been playing at, but that's sick. It's good that it was outside.
Yeah, that's sick.
So yeah, that's all the leagues really.
And if it's
we need to catch up on.
We don't know.
I'm gonna just double check here before we move on. Look. Well, it's funny that this is what was mentioned, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Someone said maybe not Kelowna, but that's what we're going to be talking about next.
Yo, who are these guys, yo?
The York Region Buccaneers.
I gotta check out the Buccaneers this weekend. Still, you guys are trying to make noise on social media and stuff.
They're making you see their jerseys.
All that. You guys got a lot going on right now. I want to make sure the play matches all that shit.
Remember Wayne's League? I'm assuming it was the Rock Hard Cowboys.
Okay.
Remember that team?
I was going to say, Matt, you said that. Real confidently.
Yo.
Is that not what their team name is called?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what that is. I see.
No, they've been in the flag league and they wear orange and black jerseys.
Are you
with hoodies.
sure that's their name?
No, not anymore. I was confident in the answer before. Now I'm not.
I said the Rock Hard Cowboys. I don't know what
it
team.
Is. Well, that's their team name, but I don't know if it's the same one.
That's so fucking funny. That's who it is, you're saying? Or who you think it is?
No, that's their team name. But
no.
I'm assuming that's...
Why do you think that's them, though?
I don't know. I heard that it was them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that I don't know. But they've been posting some shit, too.
I have no idea who that team is. Are they?
But they're
blue?
No, they're black and orange. You would have seen them. They played in Wayne's League. They've been in some Docs tournaments.
So wait, they do some photo shoots. Have you seen any of these faces? Yeah, I don't know. None of them, eh? They had a whole photo shoot for the jersey. They actually rated.
They got 21 Savage on the that's it. Say less.
And they got a sick
21.
video editor.
21. Why is the jersey blurred out?
Because there was this is the before we got to see the reveal.
They did a reveal?
Yeah.
Jersey reveal's crazy. Yo.
Yeah, but see?
I'm not mad. They got a proper editor.
No, but they gotta post more. They've only posted 3 times, three things. But
Season hasn't started yet. Like,
but still,
how much are you gonna post?
Well,
Their practices.
More practices.
Yo, practice up. Put the jerseys on. Practice up now. They're ready. They're ready.
I forgot. But yeah, so we'll see who they are this weekend.
Damn well.
Do you know where they're ranked in the?
Well, let's talk about what we get.
They're in last.
Oh,
they're in.
fuck! We're not there yet.
We could do it. Like it doesn't matter. So
I want to do Maybowl.
Well, you're just asking that question.
I know.
Answer this question and move on. I'm gonna
Fine.
Maybowl. I'm just saying, they're a brand new team, right? I think they're the only brand new team, so they're ranked last because they have nothing to go on,
that's
right?
fair.
So they're in tier 3.
That's fair. Okay, I want to do Maybowl though. Let's talk.
I don't.
Boys. Joseph did not play.
What's the time at?
19.
We got time.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
What?
Don't say what you're saying.
Kelowna was really nice.
No, it wasn't.
Kelowna itself is beautiful.
Oh, Kelowna itself is nice. The weather was ass.
That's
it
all I
was
had.
fucking cold.
Ass.
It was cold. It was 9 degrees. It hailed.
What? Yeah, we went golfing.
We went
and
golfing
it
and it was hailing.
I didn't. I was luckily never golfing, and I was not by the hill.
Yeah, it hailed on us, and it rained
I
for
was where
5
you're supposed
minutes.
to be when you're going Kelowna at the winery.
Yeah.
You guys
we're
went?
Dumb.
Yeah, so we went on Friday.
Yeah, we're dumb.
That's when you guys went golfing.
I didn't know. I would have
To
much
be fair,
rather
we
that.
randomly
I don't golf.
we
turned the
randomly
fuck up.
ran into my brother. Like, so
That was cool.
yeah, my brother was
actually.
just like,
That was worth it in itself.
It was sick.
yeah, that was cool.
That is pretty sick that your brother.
Did I tell you
came
what
by.
happened?
Well, I mean, I seen him. I
Or
was
you like
there.
her? Well, no, I know you've seen him, but like how it happened? He doesn't.
He said he was there for work, and you just called him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I told you or not, but yeah,
Yeah.
super random, but whatever. Spent time with my brother, went golfing. That was cool.
The boys are golfing. Where's Matt going? Matt's going to his ball. Matt's running. No one on the green. Let's remind it. No one on the green. Brian finding some way to cheat. We never know how, but here we go. Put it in the hole. Oh, what a shot. Oh, she tugged it. A little left. It's a
When's the last time you seen him?
A year ago, just over a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick. No, that was cool that you guys got to see him and all that. Like, listen, I love Kelowna. This is one of the best times I had down there. It was fucking fun. So many jokes. I don't even know which ones I could even say on here, which ones I
None.
can't. But the first joke is that the first year I went, I went with a wife and newborn, and these guys chirped me because I stayed in West Kelowna, and that was like the big joke.
That you stayed in West Kelowna.
And then this year they stayed in the Airbnb, and guess where it is? West
In
Kelowna.
West Kelowna.
That was the first thing Brian said to
That actually-
us.
In West
We
Kelowna.
literally got picked up from the
I was
airport,
dying.
and Brian was like, "Yeah, we're staying in West Kelowna. Joe stayed here." The first thing picked up from the airport, but no, it was nice.
Brian's like, yo, in the morning, because I stayed at the Airbnb the first night. We go to he's like, yeah, let's go to Tim's or whatever. He starts driving. I'm like, hey, that's the hotel I stayed at the first year. You're right by here. Actually, it looks like it was in a great position right across the street.
Fuck.
Anyways.
No, but Kelowna itself was beautiful. Obviously, like it was fun. It was nice, but
Well, you guys missed some of the fun.
Yeah.
Connor
Some.
drinking 22 beers before I got off the plane.
I know. I was saying that to Jazz. I think next year if we go, I would definitely want to go like a week before or a week after. We got to actually spend time in Kelowna.
but also I want to like party too for
No, 100%. No, I'm just saying.
I'm trying to. I want to go to the casinos.
Yeah, but you would like have to have ID and like
Two of them.
and,
Yeah, that's
like,
fucking nuts.
actually be awake.
That's
and not sleeping to
Yeah,
do that.
you know
Not-
what?
Not too drunk.
by the time it hit 10 o'clock, I was in bed every night.
You're sus.
I wasn't far off, except for the last night.
The last night, yeah.
Sus.
But no, next time, don't worry. We're not gonna be fresh for the baby. We'll be experienced
Our
adults. Experienced
vacation
parents.
is
Have
getting
the
to
baby
sleep
next
at a
time.
good time and waking up whenever we want.
What did you
You're gonna have the baby next
say?
time.
Probably. Fuck.
Guys, I can't go out. I got the baby. Figured.
Yeah, probably actually.
No, we got some fucking good times. Cactus
heard-
Club, Yacht Club, turn that bitch up.
I see
Little
stories
Earls.
at Yacht Club. It's like, wow, this is what we're missing out on,
A
eh?
little 1942.
You guys are sick.
It was crazy.
Alcoholics.
Oh man, it was good.
The way
Good.
Sheldon was. That's how he was talking the next day. I was like, wow, you guys are fucked. You guys are done for.
No, it was bad.
Fucking Chris was what was he doing? He was standing there, he was talking to us. He's like, oh man, I don't feel good. Like he just kept saying he didn't feel good. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Next thing you know, just all over, not all over,
Where
but just
was
for
it?
a minute.
At the
No,
Airbnb?
at the Airbnb, but in the bathroom.
Oh,
But like,
Shh, you can't say Airbnb. Shh. Keep it down.
what?
I'm kidding.
Oh, say,
Just-
oh yeah, say, they're gonna come for you. The fucking
I was like,
BC
whoa,
Airbnb
yeah.
police. It was my friend's house.
yeah, but not in the bathroom. Just all you heard was. Bleh, bleh. This guy
It
was
was rough.
going
No,
in.
what day was that?
First day.
First day.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah,
you
no,
guys
no,
did.
no,
I don't know what you guys did to that poor
Friday
man.
night, yo, I was fucked that night.
That's what everybody was saying.
That night was a night. That was the night. I thank
Yeah.
God I wasn't playing, but it was good. So I don't know. Friday, I went to that winery, and then we went out, and then we went to Cactus Club, and then we hit up a couple of bars or whatever. So that was fun. So Saturday morning, we at least I go to show up to the field or whatever. I don't remember how I got to the field. Someone picks me up, head to the field. Brian calls me. Or there's messages in the chat. People are locked inside their Airbnb. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How you locked inside of an Airbnb? Would you get your Airbnb in like a fucking dungeon? What kind of sick? You actually went to a bed and breakfast? You didn't get it. You guys went to a bed.
I was so confused when I heard locked in.
You know when you're on vacation, you see the bed and breakfast, those little creepy spots. I'm like, yo. Are you serious right now? How you get locked in?
They were really locked in. Do you know how they got out? Did they tell you?
They sent a picture.
Sorry?
They sent a picture of the group chat.
They sent a picture? You have to add that.
These guys went on the balcony and climbed. Honestly,
First of all, they said...
I just know they climbed to the neighbors.
They said they peeked over to see that the neighbor was leaving, and then they had to bang on the door. And they were like, are you leaving? Can you go back in and unlock the door? Like, unlock the balcony. So the guy went back in his...
No. There was a lot more before that. They were banging.
Oh,
on their door.
They were banging.
To help
Typed in the code from the outside. Nothing was working.
The person's like, yo, I'll be right back.
Gone.
Gone.
They left.
Then they banged on the wall, I think. They banged on the wall.
And then they peeked around. I know they had to peek around to see who was in there.
So imagine being your condo, you're chilling, and then all you hear is bang on the wall, and then just fucking weirdos
peeking
head over to your fucking I would be pissed. And now they want to climb over
and walk through your house. That's actually so yeah, that's what happened. They had to climb over the glass or whatever it was. Yes. They had to climb over it. Yes. They were 20 stories. They were on the 20.
This is what mans were doing before our games on Saturday.
Literally before the game. Like what, an hour before the game?
No, at the game time. We showed
up. Yeah.
We started the game with 8 players.
Yes.
And Brian was not one of them.
Yes. Brian forgot his cleats at the condo or back
after
at the Airbnb.
Waiting for the guys to
and then not only that, because somehow Anton ended up with the guys that got stuck in the Airbnb. Brian had Anton's stuff, so he didn't even have his stuff, so he couldn't do anything until Brian got there. So with that all being said, we didn't have our guys ready to go until I guess like the second quarter.
No, well actually yeah, it might have been.
Like from that point. And luckily, that was the only game we won this weekend.
That's fucked. Wow, that's insane.
I'm like, yo, all right, we're playing these teams.
Brian called it the Kelowna curse. The Kelowna curse.
Yeah, Kelowna curse.
Apparently, guys always have a messed up first game.
So
just something in general.
Something happened. It's like no one's ever there.
What happened last time?
Flight cancellations.
The last time?
There was a pilot strike, so
yeah.
all Swoop's flights got canceled, and then it was a shit show.
That's crazy. Stop it. Stop. But yeah, so it was a rough start to your first game.
It was a rough start to a rough weekend.
Yeah, it was a rough weekend. Let's go with how do you feel the tournament was ran?
First of all, shout out to Adam. Thank you very much to our team. This guy hooked us up with places to stay.
Of stuff, yeah.
Everything. He's always looks out for us every time we go down there.
The hospitality is great.
If we ask him for anything, he gets it done. So shout out to him. And anytime he's in Toronto, I mean, he's always good. But he needs to, holler at us so we can return the favor.
Yeah.
As for the tournament, I mean, I always feel like it's well run. You mentioned something. You mentioned the thing about the refs.
Oh yeah, I thought it was cool. I don't know. I didn't see it a big deal. How if there were 2 teams playing, someone from an opposing team had to be a sideline ref.
So
I think that's cool. So
what they did is they assigned up. Every team had to be a sideline for one game, and then they basically would send one player from whatever team.
Literally any player.
Yeah, any player, and then they're the sideline judge for that game, just to kind of save on refs and have extra eyes out there. So it actually worked out
instead
great.
of not having a sideline ref, then you have someone there for
exactly, and you're saving money and
still delegating
ideas for that.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know. I like that. That was cool.
The beer tent or whatever.
Did you try their beers? All of them?
Not all of them. I'm not that fancy.
There was one that was like a sour. It was a sour beer.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Stay that way. Stay that way. Because
wasn't it?
It's disgusting.
No
It was
chance.
actually, I tried one that was decent. I don't like hoppy tasting beers. It was an IPA.
Yeah,
Anyways.
IPA.
But it was like they had only that one brand. Like they didn't. Yeah, but they only had that one brand of beer.
B&E or something?
B&A.
B&A.
NA.
Yeah, because we made a joke that it was Brian, Nathaniel, and Anthony.
Yeah.
I don't know who these people are, but
What?
Pinto
So
and Barrett.
oh, I was like, what?
This guy said, I don't know who. This guy
Full
doesn't know.
guppies.
Yeah, he doesn't know the full
I
name.
was
But
like,
no, we were
what?
just messing around saying that, yeah, this is EVO beer. But
That's hilarious. That's why they bought so much.
yeah.
They bought so much beers.
No,
brought
that
them
was
over.
funny.
Fuck.
But no, anyways, the beer was actually good. Anywho, that's not the point.
The food was
The food
Good.
was good.
Actually,
burgers
it might
were-
have been Bav, Nathaniel.
It might have been. Yeah. We
You just said that one. Hold on. I think we got the B wrong. I think we didn't get that one right.
Any play for us, I'll make my own beers.
I was like,
You guys
no,
get a
it sounds
beer
like
line?
it sounds like championship beer. I was like, no,
It sounds like a championship
no,
beer.
Brian didn't win no championship this weekend. Anyways,
But yeah.
Yeah, no, the food. I remember I got a chicken sandwich. 5 minutes later, I went to the bathroom. Like, you know what? I'm gonna grab another chicken sandwich.
Fucking mount 2
it was
chicken sandwiches
so
within
good,
like 10
buddy,
minutes.
I got a chicken sandwich. It was good. The fucking banquet burger was good. Even the fries were bad.
Everything was good. The fries were good.
Yeah.
That food truck was good.
Um,
Everything else, I mean, everyone there was super friendly.
the only thing I didn't like is they didn't use my tournament this time. So like I was like had no idea like what the fuck was going on, who was beating who. But I guess they do have a scoreboard at the 10 or whatever the case is. So if you want to walk over, but it would be nice to like
See it on your phone, yeah.
exactly.
One thing that I actually, so the competition I thought was good. It was great, in my opinion. The one team, your first game against the orange team, this is just one random memory that I had. They were younger guys, no? They seemed like college.
They were the Okanagan. Is that, I don't know what's this.
Okanagan.
Okanagan.
Son. This is the tackle team. So I think they're like just out of high school.
Okay,
like
so they're
before
young.
university.
Okay, so the one thing I remember, and I want to shout out Barrett for this one, because they lost, the one kid, the black kid with dreads, who was talking, I think, to Anton, they were chirping each other, whatever, but then the kid got heated. And when they lost, obviously, so the guy comes off the field, takes his cleats off, throws them, and like everyone else is shaking hands, and he didn't.
Okay.
Barrett goes, man, get the fuck in that line, go shake hands. You're not a sore fucking loser. Like, and he's like, not embarrassing him on purpose, but he's calling him out. Because what are you doing? Why are you not shaking hands? Because you lost. Like,
He has a son in, man.
yeah.
What's wrong with this guy?
Actually, I think it was the coach. He seemed to be like of a coach's nature. But even after he heard Barrett yelling at him, the coach was like, get the in there. And like, and then the guy was like, I'm like, like pissed off. I had to shake hands. I'm like, buddy, you can't be a sore loser.
You know what
You
I
actually
love
can't.
about touch football is when you play those teams. Like, shout out to them because they had
They put up a good game.
They obviously came in there like, oh, we're playing the 2-time champs. Like, fuck, we had like, and no one's giving us a chance in hell. And they fucking came out and they were
came out
giving
hot.
it to us.
Yeah.
Pause. But they were, it's just funny because it happens all the time. Like, they came out and they got hype and they started talking.
They were talking a lot.
And it's like,
They were talking a
talked
lot.
a little
They're
dis-
young, like I get it, like they're hyped, everything's like, okay, we get it. But like you guys can be good and relax.
That's it.
Like that's it. It looks way better when you're humble.
It sounds better because
It-
it got
yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, I got quiet. You didn't want to shake hands at the end. That's so embarrassing.
That is hilarious.
Is it gonna die? Oh.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, like but no, Barrett, as soon as Barrett saw that, he was like he did not let up. He was just like, get in there. Like stop being fucking
So to give context, we came in the tournament. So our team is Toronto Dogs. Just a quick rundown. So I don't think we took like a team picture.
No.
So whatever, who cares? So I'll just give
It's
a
not
quick
worth it, to
rundown
be
of people on this, yeah.
I'm joking.
So Matt, Cole, Johnny, Connor, Cajun, Brian, obviously. Who else played offense?
Smitty. Oh, offense. Smitty.
Whatever. Smitty, Anton, Sheldon, Anthony LaRose.
That's what his name. I always forget.
Ash, Pius.
Price is so tall.
Who else is there?
Here, quick. LaRose, Ash, Ruggs, Anton,
Ruggs.
Smitty,
Ruggs.
Sheldon,
I forgot his own
Pius,
name.
Brian, Cole, myself, Connor, Cajun, Chris, Johnny.
Yes.
There you go. Johnny's dirty.
So, yeah, shout out to all those guys that came down, represent the Toronto Dogs. This is the third year that we put the team in. So yeah, fuck. We came as a first rank, and we played, I guess, the last ranked team in our group, and they almost beat us.
We should have lost that game.
Like they pretty much, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
how'd you guys win? What was
We
it?
were 6 plays left. We had one drive. We just had the 5 plays, and we went down and we scored.
That's what Brian's
Well, they
good
had
at,
a
though.
stupid. They did some dumb. Like they had a bad penalty that put us up like 30 yards or something.
What was the
like that.
penalty?
Chris, Brian in the huddle literally goes, run up corner post. They're going to grab you. I'm going to throw the ball. Literally happened.
That's actually hilarious.
Right off well, it was like a quick slant out. It was like a quick run because they're tackle
Brian
players.
said
They're going to play
gonna
press,
hold
right?
you.
100%. And he threw the ball down the field and he got held.
It was bad.
And then I set the nastiest pick on the touchdown.
Why they're playing man? There's like 6 plays left, and like, why are you playing man? Just fall back, or at least you're gonna play man. Don't play it so aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
It
play
was,
low.
man, especially on Johnny. I ran a drag or a
They
slant
don't know
right in,
Johnny,
and
though.
I
Oh,
ran into
man.
both the players,
Well-
and Johnny walked into the end zone.
Wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like looking at Johnny, you're not going to expect him to be as disgusting as he is, right? So they probably maybe thought like,
No, those guys
Well,
they got cooked regardless.
Their
But
heads
like,
got big. They got
Yeah.
up and they started feeling too nice.
yeah, for sure.
Anyways,
Yeah, man.
that was a highlight of the tournament.
For sure.
Actually,
Yep. The next game.
That's about
we
as
don't need
hype
to
as
talk
it
about the
got.
next game.
That's about as hype as it got.
that was the highlight of the tournament.
Do you guys realize how lucky you guys got though? Because you got every game was
sun.
in the sun.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys were done playing, it rained every single time.
Yeah. I did notice.
It was
that.
nice though. It was nice.
The next game we played Zuki. We played them in the finals.
Dotted you
2
guys
years
up.
ago. Yo, we're in the game, until that kick return.
Oh, yeah. It was
Oh, yeah,
close. And then
fuck.
We had a
the-
kick
the
return
safety.
that turned into a safety. And yo, honestly,
I've never seen anything like that in men's football.
It was
I've
bad.
never seen
It was
anything
bad.
like that in men's
Oh,
football.
man.
It was just pitch into the end zone.
That was just how our tournament went, though.
Oh my god.
And then in the second half, I don't think the ball touched the ground for their team.
Yeah.
No, probably not. I don't think so.
The guy was juking, and then
it
was bad.
The shit out of pie.
Poor Pius, man. Pius got it this weekend.
he had a great
No, he's an amazing. He played Marco.
Glavix
Was it Marco or Eric?
extremely well.
Yeah, he was good.
But
Marco.
that one play, I mean, you know the play.
I know the
but
play.
That was rough.
Sky, for those that might know, the death drop. Do you know what the death drop is?
Yeah.
Not
Yo.
the Pius.
This guy's taking this snap 20 yards back. A 5-yard hook is like a 30-yard pass for him.
He had a good arm, though.
His arm's ridiculous. The problem is that. No, so that's what he. Yo, Josh, that happened to you. I see you like that.
Relax. Yeah, that was this February. This February. Actually, no, that was Den's cooked me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was funny. Yo. Jesus Christ. So, anyways, they kicked the shit out of us.
Yeah, they actually
Kicked the
they fucking destroyed
shit out
your
of
team.
us. But luckily, the 3-way tie after the 3-way. Was it a 3-way tie?
I
No.
don't know, is that what happened?
No,
Oh, it wasn't a
they were
3-way
first.
tie.
We were
We
second.
got lucky.
Glavix pool had 3-way tie.
Yes. So Glavik's pool had a 3-way tie, and they end up having to play us. What's hilarious, I was talking to Sasha and Marco, and whatever, like the night before, these guys must have fell asleep, and we thought we were playing other teams, and then the next morning we're like, oh shit, we're playing each other. Fuck.
Yeah, because I think they did it like it wasn't point differential; it was points for. So they must have had the most points for. But I think another team had a bigger point differential.
I think it's points for, and then it's head to head after that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, What's I to say about that game?
Zuki game or the one against?
No, Zuki. We don't even remember that game. That game is washed out of all of our memories, yo. The Glavics. No, something about the Glavics I was thinking of. Oh, I was going to say. So, Eric Glavik's team, Calgary Prairie Dogs, got a bunch of Calgary guys. And then Marco and Sasha played with them this weekend. So, they had a little Tfont flavor. And we played them in, the quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's why you said talk about how quarters went.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. So before the game, defensively, I thought we had a game plan. Everything was good because Eric was throwing, and then we got there, and then Eric wasn't throwing. Then Marco was throwing, and I was like, "Fuck, we're fucked." And then that's pretty much it. Kind of just went like that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But we had a chance. We had a chance at the end.
Did he throw finals or did Eric?
Semis.
Well, they went to semis.
No, I think Eric was hurt.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Eric hurt his Achilles or something.
Oh, fuck.
We had a chance at the end. Oh no, they went up 9 or something like that.
Well, technically we did, because if we got the conversion and we made the stop that we did, we would have only been down 7 or 8, right? So
yeah. So we had a chance, but couldn't get it done. Marco kind of diced us up. Still, I can't lie, diced us up on defense, but fuck those guys. And then so what? I guess same time. What? I guess so. Pinto and Barrett, those guys are playing on Abbotsford.
Yeah,
Abbotsford Rebels.
Yeah,
they're doing their thing. I think that so they played the Blues in the quarters.
Yeah, Adam was saying that I think they not should have won, but they were very, very close to winning.
I think it came down to like the last play or something like that.
that's what he was saying at the place. Yeah,
But I mean, all the Kelowna and Edmonton lost in the quarters as well.
yeah.
So
I remember
we lost in the
Frost.
quarters. Kelowna lost in the quarters. Edmonton Frost lost in the quarters. Zuki lost in the quarters too. After they kicked their ass, they blew their load. And I don't know who else did, but like those are big teams.
That was the 14,
Yeah.
yeah. Because then it was the Huskies, the Abbotsford,
That was a fucking
Prairie
strong
Dog.
tournament.
Was
man.
Abbotsford like underrated?
No, they were ranked
Or
third.
no? Okay.
They were a
Okay.
top team.
Okay.
Second was Edmonton. I'm surprised Edmonton lost in the. I never played against
Who they play,
Huskies. I don't know that team because I haven't played against them. But I mean, going into the tournament, I would have thought that Edmonton would have been the next top team. But
Edmonton is usually, I would say, better than the Huskies from what I've seen. The Huskies are a good team, though. We did play them before. We beat them, but it was still a close game. Like, they could have won. They're just more finesse team, a little bit like fast and stuff like that. But
But no, it was a good year to like shake things up. Like nothing went expected as expected. Sorry. Well, I mean the winner, yeah, but like.
yeah. I don't think, honestly, the tournament usually is like that.
Is it?
It's hard to determine who's going to be good and because you don't know who's coming with what. Like, especially out there, there's a lot of like guys that are playing CIS and so on.
That's
so
true.
like, I feel like this year they gripped up. Like teams were just like, all right, like fuck.
Yeah.
Toronto Dogs are fucking going crazy last year. Now we got to go get some guys and like you could tell every team like picked up guys or whatever it was to make sure their team was better and like
sure.
you could tell like they fucking came out like balling,
for real.
right? So yeah. Semis were good. Semis was a good game. Abbotsford was down like 2 scores, I believe. And then I think like Pinto got a pick and then his brother had like 2 touchdowns.
Trevor went off.
And then
Trevor,
within
Trevor
like a
went off.
snap of like just like this, they were down 2 scores and it's like this, they were up by a score. And that game was insane. And that went down to the end too. I think
they pulled away. They might have won by
yeah?
2 scores,
Okay,
but I think they were down.
Yeah, so seems like they played 2 tight games, and then anyways, at the end, Prairie Dogs lost the Huskies versus Rebels, and so I watched the finals, and man, that game got bad really, really.
Who'd they play?
Really fast.
Huskies.
Shout out to Van. That guy went absolutely insane. I think they scored on the first offensive possession. First play on defense, quarterback like rolled down or something. Look, came back, tried to throw to like the center. Somebody coming across the field. My guy just ran. Thank you. and walked straight to the end zone. I was like, oh my fucking God, this is insane. This guy had like 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in the first half.
I heard he had like 4 interceptions that game.
Yeah, I packed it up after that. I was like, yeah, this game has been over for like 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Out of here at that point.
Do you know where
shit.
he's from? Is he from?
He's Kelowna. He's a Kelowna guy.
Oh yeah, that's what Adam was saying.
So I wonder if he's gonna play Kelowna
right,
Nationals or Rabbits.
So from what I heard, I think that he moved to Abbotsford. So I think that's why he started playing them. I could be wrong. I don't know.
That's what Adam said.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I think he actually moved to Abbotsford. I don't think it was like a one tournament thing.
Are they coming to Nationals this year?
I heard that.
Have they been before?
Well, I think a lot of those guys play with Kelowna. They just kind of group together.
Okay.
I think.
No.
No? I thought I heard someone say it.
No.
Okay.
Those guys are a legit team. Like they play in Abbotsford.
Okay.
They just had. I just think it's just Van that was on Kelowna's team.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying like they all play with Kelowna. I just meant for Nationals. I thought I heard they like kind of like merged just to come down to Ontario.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they might like pick up a couple players. Like Kelowna might pick up a couple players when they come down.
But it won't be Kelowna and Abbotsford coming down.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
from what I heard,
there
would be 2 separate teams. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. It would be 2 separate teams. They're not like
has Abbotsford ever
they're not
came down?
affiliated.
Not since I've played.
No?
Yeah, so that was the part I was confused about.
Because the tournament counts, right?
Now it does, yeah. So that would be big for their rankings going into Nationals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like
I don't know how it's going to work.
I know.
Well, your team's completely different, but like it still goes in, right?
Yeah.
So
or
like
is it?
That'd be interesting, right?
I have no idea, but so that's why I didn't understand. So like, okay, so it counts for Nationals. Now I've never seen Abbotsford in
anything.
The Nationals, at least not when I've played. So I mean,
that's interesting. Yeah.
I don't know if there's this like the push to make them come to Nationals.
I think so. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Also, I know Adam said he was like heavily talking to Russ about like stuff like this. So I'm thinking it's something that they're trying to.
Yeah.
But
really
then,
merge.
But then they go to Nationals like.
Well, because the next
is
year.
Travell on their team?
I have no idea.
Maybe.
I don't.
That's what I mean. Like maybe we don't know.
Either way, they're a good team. Like they've always been a good team. Like I felt that they always give us a good game every year that we played them. So I mean, with or without those other guys from Toronto, then I mean, they'd probably still be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. But it would be interesting. Like my thing is this: I'm more looking forward towards Nationals out there.
Yeah.
Because if you were to get all those teams that were there like last weekend and then you add in some Tfont teams, that is a real fucking tournament. Now we're playing.
Yeah, Adam was saying that they're going to have potentially like 30 teams, 20 female teams, like a good amount for Nationals, plus however many you get from Ontario. It's going to be
out from West. He said
very competitive.
Can get 50 teams himself, like just West.
Yeah,
on top of the 20 Toronto teams.
That's an actual national champion.
Yeah.
I never went to Edmonton, but how many Ontario teams actually went out? I know a lot of teams probably took players.
Amount. Well, for women, I don't know about men's, but for women's, a decent amount.
I could check.
I think there was only.
I'll check it. How about that?
Now that I'm saying it out loud, I think it was just like Vixens, Rebels, Rockets.
I mean, if you get 5 from each, like not many.
Vixens were there.
No,
it was Rockets. It was Rockets.
There's Rockets, Rebels, Storm, One Nation. I think what was Fluty's team called then? The Tigers or something like that. Well, I'm pulling it up right now. Edmonton had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TNT. They had 5 Toronto teams.
That's not bad.
For women's?
Yeah, and then they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from out west.
Wow.
How
is Ontario so big and fucking slacking?
Well, it's a big commitment to travel out west for a weekend, and it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, but
I mean, the West teams are always coming down. Like
always, we can never make a little sacrifice.
6 Ontario teams.
Yeah.
10?
So you're talking about 10 total.
That's not bad.
Well, I think we'll probably be sitting around the same.
Yeah.
If we go again, it'd probably be close to maybe 10, 15 teams.
I think it might be more. I think
maybe if they see hype around it too, like
hopefully.
Because Adam was also saying that the facility that we're going to be at for Nationals is like he was like 10 times better than
I heard that too.
Than where
actually,
it was
I think
at for Maybowl.
To be honest, it looked crazy.
Okay, but realistically, if you were a, say, double B, even A team in Tfont, would you try to go out west? Or would you only try to compete if you know you're going to go for double A?
I think that also depends whether or not you want to have fun.
I think the difference between now and then is that there's more parity. So like before, I used to just be about the top 4, whereas like now, like technically, like teams that are like in the top 6, 7 still have a chance.
Yeah.
So they might go based on that. Like, I can't even. I don't know what the rankings are in front of my head, but like,
well, that's hard to say now. Yeah.
Either way, I feel like there's more top level teams.
Yeah.
But I guess you have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Whoever's got the funding and so on and so forth. Anyways, I hope that Abbotsford comes down to nationals this year. That would be great.
That'd be fun.
I also like, for me, I was thinking about that too. I'm like, I just want to see like a regular Tfont team go to that tournament. Because like we just go there with random people and like whatever. It's like obviously if we have the players and we're gonna be good and we have a chance. So it's like,
yeah. I wonder if you go out as KI, it goes towards nationals, right? So that would go
Yeah.
towards.
I don't know if that. I don't
No?
think it goes towards nationals.
Why?
It says it
Only
does.
for a West team.
Oh,
only for a West
I'm
team?
pretty sure it's only for West
So-
teams.
No,
Russ isn't
No.
gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
KI went out there. You guys get 50 points. Like, how the fuck is
I
that
think
gonna work?
that's how it should be. That doesn't make sense for it to only be West
Wouldn't-
team.
Why
That's
wouldn't it?
crazy.
It's
That's
like
actually wild.
it's almost
So then-
similar going
so
to the
then-
Ottawa tournament, right? Like
yeah.
people go
But they're not counting that tournament as like an actual tournament.
Kelowna or Ottawa.
Yeah,
Ottawa?
Kelowna. Like what I'm saying is like, okay, how are you gonna get credit for it?
I don't know.
Like they're like Abbotsford is guaranteed a top 4 ranking now.
Well, they have provincials still.
No, it doesn't matter. They have a top. That this was to decide who gets the top ranking. That's what they mean. That decides what the rankings are for
That's
nationals.
wild.
Oh,
This tournament is bigger than the provincials, from what I was told this weekend.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought they still had, because I was asking Adam if they had other tournaments.
They do. So that's what I sent you. Want to pull that up?
I don't have it on me. I don't have it on my phone. Didn't you? You just logged into the email.
I didn't. But it's fine. I'll do it right now. So Adam sent an email out just thanking everybody for coming. Apparently there is still sweaters that can be purchased for anyone that missed out. So okay, here we go. BC Touch Football Provincial Championships. That's July 6th and 7th, 2024. Potentially to switch to July 13th and 14th based on team preference. That's weird. The location is going to be in Vancouver, Burnaby Lakes to be confirmed. Then they have BSB, which is Blood, Sweat, and Beers fundraiser draft tournament. That sounds fire. A draft
Yeah,
tournament.
and it will literally be on fire because it's in August.
That's probably why it's called Blood, Sweat, and Beers. August 10th and 11th, which I think is the same weekend as the Unionville tournament. This is in Victoria, BC. 10 QBs selected from across Canada. Players register in a player pool. Live drafting takes place week of the tournament.
Whoa.
See, that's something that, imagine they had that down here
Crazy.
That would be
and they had
fucking
like
nasty.
a full-on draft tournament. That'd be insane.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
actually
be
sick.
insane. The problem is you'd have to get people to commit to it.
Is Adam running all of these?
Uh,
Or are these just things that he knows of? I don't know if you know that, but if he's running all of these, he has a great team behind him. That's a great idea.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like you take the
great
pool
idea.
of Tfont players and you drafted a full.
Could you imagine?
That'd be fucking crazy.
That's a lot. Like there's a lot of players, but
No,
it'd be
that'd
cool.
be fun. That'd be cool.
So then the Western Championships is Labor Day weekend. That's in Abbotsford.
That will also be on fire.
And then that's fucked. And then
It's August in BC.
Canadian National Championships. That is obviously Thanksgiving weekend. So yeah. And then lastly, say mark calendars down where for nationals in Kelowna 2025. So it seems pretty official. If anyone's interested in doing any BC tournaments, those are the dates. And I mean, it seems like those guys that play with Abbotsford this weekend are tapped in. So who knows? Maybe they'll be out there playing. We'll see. Maybe they can give us a report on those tournaments. I don't know. Any other thoughts?
I want to go there again.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I want to go there with good weather.
Yeah. Well, I was looking. I know last year you guys had some really nice weather, and I was ready to go in like 25, 30 degrees, and of course when we came, it was cold.
I thought I was gonna be on the boat and all that, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go boat in this weather. You're crazy. I'm not going fishing.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But no, it was good. It was fun, and I really hope that a lot of teams fly out next year to nationals.
Supposedly October is supposed to be really nice there.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
What is that, after the fires? Buddy, it's gonna happen.
Jasmine, are you even gonna be able to land down there? Like, let's talk.
No.
Palms are sweaty.
Listen, I was actually, this is my first flight with no anxiety ever. I was good until the third attempt at landing.
It felt like we were landing for like an hour.
No, I heard it's bad. That's fucked.
Like, it wasn't even it wasn't like one of these. It was a trying to land. Like,
so you're like,
no, I'm sitting here like this. I couldn't. I was sitting beside two people I didn't know. I couldn't be gripping onto anything. Scared.
You have to.
The lady beside me was going through
she was
it.
like this, held her hair. I looked back. She was wiping tears off her face.
She had the bag, like a throw-up bag. She was hyperventilating. She was going through it.
Someone threw up on my thing. I seen them come out of the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? You were in the bathroom this whole time? And they're like following her with like a bag. I'm like, oh no.
That's gonna make people want to come to Kelowna.
Hey man,
listen.
So you had to go through.
Apparently, whose flight was it? I think it was Brian's flight. He was like, no, it was a smooth landing. Like, da-da-da. I'm like, everyone
knowing
else.
Brian, it was probably worse than yours.
100%.
Yeah, regular.
No, it was hands down the worst landing. And everyone's, yeah, it's the mountains. It's windy, so it's harder to land. I'm like, so why would I ever want to come back here to experience that again? And then, you know what's crazy? Ours was an hour. Yeah, well, and then you know what's crazy? I'm looking today at the weather app, and the big news article was severe turbulence kills one person.
What, like how? How you get died by turbulence?
You have to have had your seatbelt off and you got flung in the air.
No, you had a heart attack.
That too. I don't know. I didn't read into it. All I read was the title.
And just croaked. That's the only time.
That seems more realistic. Like, that girl was probably close by beside me.
Oh, for sure. That girl was not having a good time.
There was a couple of times when my stomach just like, yo, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, like the turbulence. The turbulence landing was not fun, but it was honestly, it was decent overall. So,
all right.
And last but not least, the most important topic, which is this weekend, we have Early Bird in Brampton.
The Dave Nelson Early Bird Tournament.
So, where is it? Brampton. What time? Starts at 8:30?
8:30, I think, are the earliest games.
Yeah. 8:30, the earliest games, and then take it from here, Joe.
Well, I just noticed on the My Tournament is viewed 2,600 times. That is insane. People are
where do you see that?
Crazy. Right here. This has been viewed 2,600 times. All right, guys. Well, first tournament's upon us.
I'm going to start from women's and go to
whatever you guys want to do. We can talk about women's. We can talk about men's.
Are we starting with like predictions?
Well, remember,
or what are we starting with?
Well, you got it. You're running it. You tell us what we're starting with.
Yeah, we have to. So let's start with new teams. New teams / new teams.
For this tournament.
Yeah.
So we got HOD and Blaze.
Women's, yep.
There's an Ottawa team, no?
A new Ottawa team?
They're not in the tournament, though.
No. Okay.
Those are the two new teams, HOD and Blaze. HOD is being thrown by. The quarterback for HOD is Victoria.
Yo, how did they get a ranking higher than the Rockets? They didn't even play yet.
Personnel.
Dissing. Rockets got dissed. That's okay.
Actually, well, no, they put Blaze lower than Rockets.
That's a
Blaze. The quarterback for Blaze is, oh my God, Tabby. If I'm correct, Tabby is Craig's wife.
I'm not sure who that is.
Craig.
No, I don't know who Tabby is.
Oh,
what
Tabby.
I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I believe it is Tabby. I'm a liar.
I thought it
No,
was a
I'm a
girl
liar.
from
I'm a liar.
General.
It's a girl. It's Kalia.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
Tabby's just. I'm so used to her throwing like she's normally.
So
whatever.
there's no generals. Is that what we're taking in now?
There's no generals. And Kalia is throwing for Blaze. This is our latest update. So if you see this and it's wrong, let us know. So those are the two brand new teams I'm excited to watch. And then
Vic's been in the. She's been in the comments. Eh? Yo, I just saying.
where?
You didn't see Vic in the comments? Vic's been in the comments talking her shit still. I feel like she feels like HOD's not getting the respect that they should be getting right now.
Good, defend your team.
And then,
Good.
your girl DM'd and said, she's coming back. Watch out. So
Yeah.
HOD's
HOD
making some noise right now.
When we say she, we're talking about Nev. For those that don't know, Nev is probably the nastiest girl in football right now.
Young girl, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for her
she's
age,
fired.
give her 10 years because she has that in her.
Not even.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, for sure.
she has at least 10 years in her,
Oh, yeah.
but realistically, give her 3
Yeah.
because she's coming back
She's gonna
from
be up there.
knee surgery. She's gonna be. I'm gonna put her up there with Sherry.
Oh shit! I just realized it's HOD/YG.
Yeah, your girl
CCN.
can't cover you.
Yeah, your girl
That's
can't cover me.
cool. All right, I read that. I didn't realize. I was like, what? What the fuck does that mean? I realized. Okay.
So,
So that's gonna be exciting. See what
gonna
those
be
girls, see
exciting.
what those teams are about.
but also there are some things going on, not brand new teams, but with old vet teams in the women's side. Storm has a new quarterback. Flutie retired officially.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Megan. She plays for UFT.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to see her play
I
full
believe-
sevens, right? Because I don't know if she's played sevens.
I think I've seen her play,
sevens.
but I don't.
Well, like
She has an
touch any-
arm.
Oh yeah, she can ball.
She has an arm. But I believe she was on EBO, no?
No, I think she's older.
Megan?
I don't know.
They had a young girl that backing up Flutie from last year or the year before, so I don't know if it's the same
No,
girl.
I'm
but
pretty sure Megan was on EBO
Yeah.
with I think Chantel and Megan went to Storm.
I don't know. No, Chantel's on
Chantel's-
EBO.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chantel's on EBO still? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Spreading false rumors, yo.
Yeah, fuck. EBO picked up a quarterback. I believe I don't know if she's playing quarterback. I heard she's playing defense. I heard she's playing quarterback. I don't know what's happening. Sloan.
All I'm gonna say is this, yo. When a quarterback gets picked up, anything can happen. That's all we know.
Exactly. And I mean, you picked up Sloan.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Are you crazy? Not bad. Man, I don't know.
It's gonna be
She's
interesting
good.
to see
It's
what
good,
happens.
yeah.
at.
Between Storm, EBO, HOD, Blaze, all the changes, it's gonna be interesting for the women's side. But let's go to the men's. The not new teams. GTA Kings. Did they get a new quarterback or is it the same quarterback?
No, it's a new quarterback.
It is a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the same guy from the indoor tournament, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Him.
He
So
could
looked
throw.
alright, yeah.
He can,
Yeah.
and plus all their new young guys that they have,
He
Yeah.
looked all right.
they are looking good. Cobras. Who's the quarterback for Cobras?
Yeah.
Tyler Johnson,
Tyler.
Tyler. Okay.
EBO.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh, I never put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Well, and
And
Marty's there too, and I think Marty's kind of like helping him
Oh,
kinda
wow.
become the starting quarterback. I think Marty's starting
Mhm.
and then kind of worked their way into
So
Tyler.
has Tyler always been a quarterback? No,
No,
is
he's,
he just-
receiver. I mean,
Oh.
I'm sure he's played. I think he's played halfback and stuff. But I don't think
Okay.
he's been like. I mean, maybe in like flag tournaments or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
or touch
okay.
tournaments.
So yeah, Tyler is throwing for Cobras. Hounds, obviously. If those that don't know, Andrew Heaney is now throwing for Hounds.
Hounds are the most unloyalist team to a city. These guys went from Mississauga to Oshawa. Now they're in Scarborough. It's like
Scarborough
Scarborough.
Hounds.
Scarborough's sick.
Where, yo,
They're the
like,
Scarborough
what
Hounds.
are we saying right now, Hounds? Where are you guys from? Like, you guys have no identity. What's going on?
And then there's Giants. Who's throwing for Giants?
Some
Oh.
What's his name? Michael Beal? I don't know. He got us. He got us.
Western guy or something, right?
I don't know. He just got at us in the thing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I love when people get at us. It's fun.
And then there's an Ottawa Wolfpack.
I seen that.
That's not
I seen
Wolfpack?
that. No.
Well, it could be.
No.
I mean, Jared moved to Ottawa. No, he moved to Windsor.
No.
I'm stupid.
They don't have a team anymore.
So
it's
yeah,
different
there's
Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Okay. But also, I mean, this one has been talked about already, but obviously Piranhas have a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Young
They
Bray.
look pretty sus.
yeah.
Young
Very.
Bray. That's where I'm putting my money on the Piranhas.
This tournament?
Yes.
I mean, they are
Yes,
desperate to
based
win.
off-
They are desperate to win. So
But also based off of personnel and knowing what teams have who for this tournament, I'm being a little biased because I know a lot of background stuff. So, I mean, if you guys lose, then that's even worse because
So what's your prediction? We're getting predictions right now.
we are now because those are all the new teams.
So
No, you're missing Buccaneers.
Yep,
Legion.
I am.
Big
Chargers.
Bucks.
Big Bucks.
Big Bucks.
Big
Have they
orange
done a
Bucks.
tier 3 before?
Yeah, there's been tier 3 before.
Like starting tier 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
Oh, I guess.
When there's enough.
Yeah. That's cool.
Who's Toronto Chargers? I don't know.
Legion.
I don't know these
Replacements sound
teams.
familiar, but
I don't know if these teams are new or whatever, but yeah.
I don't know those teams.
I know. Well, they obviously play in the Niagara League, but I just seen Niagara League post something. And
Wait. What's VTFL's team?
they don't have a team.
They said they were going
Not
to.
this year.
Rat. Not this year?
Wow, VTFL.
Confirmed? How do you
Not
know
this
that?
year.
Why
Word.
can't they put together also a team? They can't
There's
find.
no way.
They don't
Not
have the
this
commitment this
whole
year.
year.
Look, they have so many players. They have
They're
a whole
liars.
league. There's no way you can't find 19 guys. in that
VTFL,
whole
I'm
league.
disappointed in you.
Yeah, you
What
have
is
you
that?
Have there's like 30 teams. You have one guy on each team. You could.
Well, I think they're trying to build
Wow.
around a couple
People.
people.
Say what it
and
is.
then
They're trying to build around the King Dogs
Well, and
or the King or
yeah,
whatever.
I don't think the quarterback can play this year because he's committed to other things.
Dang.
So they're trying to set up.
Phil.
They're trying to set
Alright.
up for next year.
Not
Phil let
disappointed,
down the
but
whole league, yo.
I'm disappointed. Everyone, I was looking forward to seeing VTFL come out and
I mean,
run
Rose,
it.
talk to your boy.
They could still figure it out, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
this
if
year.
they're committed to a bunch of other stuff, then whatever.
It's very last minute, right?
Yeah.
Like I think they're just trying to build a team for next year. They're going to continue doing
yeah,
their thing, and then-
yeah.
No, we're not trying to hear none of that shit. Yo,
Damn.
go collect whoever and at least go to one tournament.
Just bring in.
There's a ton
people
of guys that are in VTFL that don't
that
play
are also
Tfont.
good.
Yeah.
Just come play a tournament.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so wow.
You need to
I
go.
was looking forward to VTFL, but till
Phil,
next time.
Phil, don't be sus. Don't. You can't get credit to be a top quarterback if you don't come outside, man. You can't hide
Dang.
inside. You got to come outside. That's where we play outside, man.
Dang. So yeah.
Um,
Wow, I was looking forward to VTFL coming out. That was going to be exciting.
Thunder
But-
Bay young guns. I feel like they always come to the first tournament and then we never.
Is
hear
that
from them again.
the young team that didn't show up
that didn't
that
show
one
up.
year?
Oh, we played.
Rough Riders, no, they just did a no show.
No, it wasn't Rough Riders. I think it was when I played Hounds.
Was it Hounds?
Yeah, we played Brampton. We dropped the first tournament because we had 7 guys,
Mm-hmm.
and we were supposed to play, and they didn't show up. I don't know if it was that team. I don't think it was, but there was a team. Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure on Piranhas this tournament
No,
because
don't worry. The Piranhas guys will
It's.
show these
I don't-
house guys how to get to double A. It's fine.
I mean, we won one last year. One.
That's facts.
nah, but like I'm saying, just knowing what teams have who. If you guys shit the bed,
I'm pretty confident, but again,
no,
like
so
you
am
don't
I.
you don't know
don't know
until you
what's
actually
gonna
play,
happen.
right? Like,
That's fair.
but I'm confident.
Yeah.
How are you confident?
What do you mean? I have to
Alright.
be. My fiance on the team.
Yeah, true thing.
I have no other choice.
Appreciate it.
So you guys got Piranhas with the tournament.
Yep. Genuinely, even like that aside, like I said, based off of the teams that have who coming to this specific, I'm not saying they're going to win every tournament and win nationals, but this tournament, it's looking kind of in their favor based off of what are the top teams? EBO, we already know what's going on there. Mud Dogs, I don't know what's going on there. KI, I know
Yo,
what's going on
so-
there.
Supposedly,
Yo.
Mud Dogs picked up some players.
I got Mud Dogs. Straight goods. I got Mud Dogs.
I think. Well,
You guys are just underestimating Mud Dogs.
I don't know them, so I yeah.
whenever we play against Mud Dogs, when I played Mud
I was gonna
Dogs,
say, who's we?
Yeah,
Hounds?
we can't
You
keep
team
up.
whore?
Yeah, we can't keep up. What team are you referring to?
actually,
This is
when I
like-
played Rough Riders, we lost to them by 1 point.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
So you
no,
lost.
Braden plays them very well. Braden plays Mud Dogs really well.
Okay.
Like when Braden opened up the field, it's
Bray better not be shaking in his boots, nervous.
Yeah.
Throwing
Braden
for
doesn't
piranhas.
look nervous, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be like this,
Not yet.
No,
shaking in his.
I haven't
boots.
seen Braden nervous. He's confident every single game goes into. Win or loss. If he's up 50, down 50, he still looks the same.
Okay, you Braden lover.
I'm just saying.
Yo,
He's a confident
that's
guy.
That's a lot, yo. That's
Whatever.
A lot.
No,
That's
he is.
a lot
But
of
he is.
saliva.
I'm confident. Yo,
That's a lot
yo,
of
you can't
saliva,
say
yo.
that.
I just say.
I'm confident in my quarterback.
Yeah, you rock hard cowboy.
Yeah.
No, but for real. Yeah. Okay, so mud dogs and piranhas, I guess. Those are the top ones.
Honestly, I don't know, man. EBO
Bullets. Scoop's taking it.
is taking what?
Double A.
No, the Bullets are going to the finals.
I mean, I've heard that they do feel that they can make it to a AA finals. I feel like they need to win at A first, but I mean, hey, I guess anything's possible. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Personally, for
Bullets,
me, there's a
you know
couple
that.
games that look intriguing to me.
Pick the first one.
Giants versus Hounds.
Someone set that up.
Buddy, like,
Yeah. Who the fuck did
I
that?
honestly want to fucking skip.
time is
I
that
want to
game?
skip our game to go to.
Are you even playing? Go ahead.
I don't.
Go
We
watch.
play against each other when they're playing.
I gotta
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there. KI
They're on the
versus
field
Piranhas,
beside
man.
us, so we can watch.
KI and Piranhas.
I'm never missing a KI versus Piranhas. It's-
Trojans
it's that
EBO is
game?
going to be a good game.
Oh, I can't even.
Trojans EBO is gonna be a good game.
Those games are always
Trojans.
close.
Yeah, 100%.
Every single time they played last year, it was a close
Yeah,
game.
but who does EBO have?
Yo, watch out for EBO. You know what?
EBO could go in with
Watch
7
out.
guys, and they could still win the tournament. It's still
Buddy.
EBO.
EBO has 7. It's facts. 7 guys. It doesn't matter.
Sometimes you just need 7 guys.
I'm talking 7 guys, 6 games deep into a tournament.
Yeah, well,
No subs.
it's 5, but
Oh,
either
yeah.
way, it's still a lot. And you are right.
that's a lot.
If you don't have,
Come-
it's hard
yeah.
without bodies.
No
Oh,
subs,
for sure.
you're
No, I'm
gassed.
This is what
saying,
these
but like-
guys do, though. Like,
But those are
You're
that's
not
one of the
wrong. You're
teams
not
that
wrong.
could do that.
Like, they-
There's not
literally
many
one of
teams
the
that can-
everyone wants to go both ways, full tournament.
Yeah.
So okay, I get it. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they also have to have the right 7, 8,
Yes,
whatever it is.
that's also
yeah.
what I'm talking
But I
about.
heard they got some imports coming in. I heard they have some
Okay,
private jets and thing coming in
I
town.
rate that. Good, they needed.
Yeah, good for them.
Okay, so that's gonna be good. Trojans and.
So you guys are
EBO.
piranhas. I got mud dogs.
Yeah, I can see Mustangs doing pretty well. They got a good pool.
Are we
With their
talking
crossover.
about A now, or what are we talking about? Double A? Yeah. I just want to know what we're talking about. That's
I'm
all.
just talking in general.
Because certain teams, when I started putting them in categories, they started getting mad. Like who?
Yeah,
Like
because
the
you're out here literally double B champs. You're like, nah, we're looking at A.
All right, well, Reapers are hype. They got
good.
hype.
Reapers also,
Okay.
they play well.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you are who you are. They're in tier 2.
Oh yeah, okay.
They still have to beat a tier 1 team to go
Yeah.
to A, right?
Correct. They're talking about going to A. To go to A, you have to beat. Well, it's matched up right now. I mean, I can't say what's going to happen in Pool 1, but they play the last place team in Pool 1. Who do you think that's going to be?
Well, yeah, the Bullets, Trojans, or EBO, right? Like,
Most likely.
Most likely bullets.
Yeah. So is
But-
the Reapers beating the Bullets?
Yeah,
I don't know.
they beat Hounds.
This is why I know the Bullets
Yeah.
told me
There's a
they're going to a fucking finals, a AA finals this year.
Bullets?
The Bullets.
Okay.
twice.
Oh, twice.
Twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It won this year. And the Reapers think that they're going to the A. So if they have to play each other,
That's gonna
and
be
one
good.
of them's going to double
One of
B.
them's going
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. What you guys are going to double B. So
Listen, there could be a crazy.
you guys can
upset.
figure it out.
Watch Bullets beat EBO and Trojans. Then what?
Maybe,
That's
okay,
crazy.
fine. Maybe. Well,
then they got to
Imagine
cross over and
EBO
play.
Then
Imagine-
it's a 3-way tie. They're still in last.
Imagine EBO drops to double B.
No. I think
I got
EBO.
Is that even possible?
No, they can only drop to
Bullets
A.
They
play.
would drop to A.
Bullets play EBO
No,
the
you're
first
right.
game.
They could drop to.
So
Bullets
they're-
plays what?
Bullets play EBO the first game. They're not gonna be tired. Like, if you're gonna get EBO, you're gonna get them when they're tired after they play.
Who's rushing for EBO?
I don't know who's there.
See, that matters.
See? If you're rushing Scoop, you better be fucking ready.
Well, luckily it's the first game. It's not the
I know,
second
but
or
still.
third.
Still.
But no, Reapers, they were missing a lot of players
Who
throughout
for
the
the
year.
Reapers is rushing Scoop? That's what I want to know.
Honestly,
I don't know their
I can
team.
see.
I don't know their team that well.
No, I can see Briggs.
He wouldn't rush.
Briggs-
No chance
Briggs
he's rushing.
is not.
He,
Full respect.
he only
Briggs is a
rushes
good
against.
player.
He only
He's a good
rushes
player,
against the
but he's
piranhas.
not
No, but
rushing
is he
against
a
fucking Scoop.
defender?
No, he's receiver.
Is he receiver?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I don't know. I just saw him rush at one tournament, so I thought maybe he was sick.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was against you.
Yeah.
Blocked, fucking throw, pick
Pick six.
six from a rush. That's
Anyways,
crazy.
no, they're
That's
good.
hilarious.
Reapers, if they have everybody show up, they could definitely.
How often does everybody show up for the Reapers?
Not much last year.
So
It's a new year.
So I know why they're like they're in their feelings because I guess a couple years ago they had won the A a couple times, but it's like you didn't do that last year. You did that a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and this is not a couple years ago. So now you got to reprove yourself. So listen, I looked at the schedule. I see you guys versus Bullets. If I just do a quick mock up, I think, in my opinion, any of those teams could win. Whoever shows up, but you got to beat them, and if you don't, you'll be in double B. So it's gonna be exciting to see. You seen the post that they made?
Yeah.
I like that. Listen, I'm all about motivation. So if I motivated them to step their game up, I hope that's what
100%.
they did. Straight goods.
Do you guys practice?
No.
Hold on. Oh.
Here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. Listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
You're actually dumb.
You were waiting for that one.
Literally called practice.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Nah.
days.
Nah.
Y'all don't practice.
Nah.
The tournaments are practice for nationals.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Straight. It's now practice time is this weekend.
Yeah.
And then league. If you don't have players from all over across Ontario. All right. So A. Any predictions for A? Who's gonna take down the A?
It's hard to say anybody but Markham right now because I think they won
Yeah, they're
almost
the A Kings.
every single A except for nationals.
A Kings.
Like they're on the brink of double A every tournament, and then
The thing is though, out of the first only 4 teams could go to double A. So I don't know who has what. I want to say Assassins. No, I agree. We gotta go Mustangs. They're the A Kings right now.
Yeah.
They're the A Kings. All right. Double B. I got the Reapers or Bullets. And then I honestly, once it gets down to here, I don't know what the hell's going on. You guys got that. I would like to see Rough Riders step the game out this tournament, but no pressure.
Is Mississauga Canes a new team?
they've been around.
No, they've been
Been
around.
around.
Been around.
Yeah,
Solid team.
been around.
Solid team. All right.
Never heard of them. I've never heard of them. Well, I haven't, but I've never seen them play, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I know anyone on the team?
Not by name.
Okay.
They were Miami. I'm pretty sure we talked about this on another podcast.
No.
Because I remember talking to you about how they were Miami, the Hurricane symbol. It's okay.
Maybe I wasn't there for that episode.
Probably not.
Toronto Wolfpack?
Ottawa?
Oh, that's right. You're looking at the women's. All right. So double A champs this year is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a tough one.
Men's?
Women's.
Oh.
Double A champs, I'm going to say
Again, you can't say that.
Legends.
It's hard to pick against the Rebels.
Are you crazy? I got my money on the Rebels.
So you got Rebels. All right. Well,
Rockets
Who do you have?
Rockets are going to win. Double A.
you got Rockets. Are you sure?
Yeah.
And who are you going?
I love my Rockets. But I'm going Rebels.
All right. On this podcast, it seems like you love the Rebels.
I
So
love
I did a
Rebels.
little research today,
Oh, shit.
and my research told me that if the Rebels are to lose a tournament, it's gonna be early bird. Now, mind you, there's been no early bird tournament during COVID for the 2 years, but I could go back Now, sorry, let me just rewind for 2 seconds. The Rebels won AA last year at Early Bird.
Yeah.
And since then, they have not won an Early Bird tournament since 2015. Just based on that information alone, I will be picking the Toronto Wolfpack to win this tournament.
Wow.
Wow. So if they win, this is their first early bird win since 2015?
No,
they won
except for last year.
Oh.
They won last year, but other than last year, they haven't won since 2015. So, with that being said, I mean, this is not their tournament. They're not showing up for this tournament. They obviously are geared more for the end of the season.
Let me change my
And
answer.
I think I think all the rest of the teams get ready before the season, practice, and do a bunch of stuff. And I don't think their focus is on winning early bird. They're trying to win nationals. So I got the Wolfpack.
Let Florida League come in one time. And
I mean,
whenever Florida League comes in, it's always like,
it makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Field C is going to be
You don't want to
competitive.
roll the legends? Fucks with the legends, you know.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, I don't know if they're really ready to make that leap.
Field C might be.
I got
some good
okay.
games.
I got
Field
Rocket.
C is going to be a good
I got
field to
Rockets
watch.
versus Wolfpack in the end.
Wolfpack,
I don't know if that
Vixen,
could even
Bullets.
happen, but I'm gonna see. I got Rockets versus Wolfpack in the end.
They always play each other in the
Always.
semis.
And it's always actually a very good game.
Yeah.
Like, very good game. That would be nice to see. It would be nice to see a different team
I
in the
also
finals.
think Ottawa Pirates are gonna upset some teams. They're
Ottawa
they're
Pirates?
They're ranked 7th. I believe like they should be ranked in like the top 4.
Yeah.
Who would they take out?
We're gonna find out this weekend.
No, who do you think they would take out in top 4?
Well, I think
Just based off of 1, 2, and 3?
You just set up Joe.
I already got like 3 T's. Think I'm the hater. Hell, you trying to add me a 4th team on here? I got more than 4.
You got about every women's team.
I got women's team. I got 2 women's teams that definitely think I'm haters. A co-ed team. A couple men's teams. Yeah, so I'm just.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't answer.
But. No, well, like I think the Storm, they're coming in with a new quarterback now. I think it's fair to say they might not be the same team. So
Yeah.
if I had to like pick a team, I would think that they might go down a little bit.
Okay.
So
All right.
I like Pirates and I like Wolfpack this tournament.
I like Wolfpack.
The Rockets. You know what's matchups for me? Like I just feel like it's matchups. I think that the Rockets probably are gonna come the most prepared, ready to win. I just think that they don't match up well against certain other teams, and I just don't know how it's gonna work out. Like I don't.
Okay.
That's all.
That's fair.
I agree.
Any other predictions? That's all. What about EBO women's? I've been hearing. Watch out for EBO women's.
I think they'll be A champs.
Either way, to be the A champs, not to say that they won't be, you still have to beat one of those top 4 or 5.
Correct.
You have to beat either Storm, Rockets, Vixens, Rebels, whatever, one of those teams.
Wolfpack,
one of them are going to drop.
Legends,
Right?
Pirates. You're
They'll
gonna
be B champs.
Well, I'm not. They might make A, but they have to beat a top 5. And the top 5 teams are
I'm just
very
calling
good.
that they will win a division.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say right now. If you look at the games right now, obviously. You just look at the 245 games. It seems like Vixens Wolfpack is going to be a good game. EBO versus Rockets will be a good game, and Rebels versus Pirates. I think those are the games. I think at this point, I don't know if. Well, you seen that post, Rebels. You seen the Rebels post? I don't even know if they got players. The way that they made that post, they're looking like KI or EBO this weekend. But if that's the case, watch like. That could switch things up if the Pirates beat them and they end up in 2, and now
you're playing
the
Rebels in your
Rockets or
crossover.
the EBO now wins that thing. You're playing the fucking Rebels. Like,
Yeah.
that's not ideal. So I think it could go anyway, right? You're in that situation. So EBO. All right, I'll agree with that. EBO wins the A. Although I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? Hold on, let me think of the top 4 right here. I'm gonna have EBO going to AA still.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might go to AA. If they don't go to AA, then yeah, I see them winning A. But I think they might go to AA. I think this tournament is gonna be very interesting, and shit's gonna get shooken up, and people are gonna be put on alert on some teams. That's how I look.
that.
I'd like that.
Me too, because I need to see something different in the women's.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What's next? If you have made it to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, go follow us on Instagram and we post shit. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.